of Education, Youth, Social Development, Gender Affairs, Aging, and Disabilities.
Hanley? Oh, you are first. Right, okay. You just raise your right. Oh, 1 second. Okay. I, Dr. Geoffrey Hanley,
I, Dr. Geoffrey Hanley,
do sincerely,
truly declare and affirm
that I will faithfully bear true allegiance
to
Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II,
Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II,
her heirs and successors, according to law. I, Dr. Geoffrey Ian Hanley,
I, Dr. Geoffrey Ian Hanley,
do sincerely and solemnly affirm that I will honor, uphold, and preserve the Constitution of St. Christopher and Nevis, and the law, that I will conscientiously, impartially, and to the best of my ability, discharge my duties as Deputy Prime Minister of
my duties as Deputy Prime Minister of the Federation
of St.
Christopher and Nevis,
and do right to all manner of people, without fear or favor, affection or ill will. I, Dr. Geoffrey Ian Hanley, do sincerely, truly declare and affirm that I will not on any account,
at
any time whatsoever, disclose any counsel, advice, opinion, or vote given by any minister of the cabinet, and that I will not, except with the authority of the cabinet, and to such extent as may be required, for the proper conduct of the government, of St. Christopher and Nevis, directly or indirectly, reveal the business or proceedings of the cabinet, or any matter coming to my knowledge, as a member of the cabinet. Thank you.
The Honorable Dr. Geoffrey Hanley just gave his oath of allegiance. He is now signing the necessary documents to complete the entire process.
And of course, there he was named as the new Deputy Prime Minister for St. Kitts and Nevis. It's supposed that I think some persons had an inkling that he was going to be Deputy Prime Minister, given that he was, of course, in the last Parliament. And so Dr. Hanley is going to be a lot more prominently featured across countries. Of course, St. Kitts and Nevis, persons in the country, they know of Dr. Hanley very well. And so he will be able to continue his work, particularly with the young people. I work very closely with the Ministry of Youth, and while he was there, we collaborated on quite a number of projects, And so it will be certainly interesting to continue to collaborate with him. And he is the new Minister of Youth, and of course, new ministries were mentioned, specific focus on persons with disabilities, and also persons within the Ministry of Aging, the senior citizens of our country, those who would have made so many contributions to the development of St. Kitts and Nevis. Specific emphasis being placed on them by having aging included as part of the ministry.
Quite a popular figure in St. Kitts and Nevis, and of course, further afield, the Honorable Dr. Geoffrey Hanley, Deputy Prime Minister. And if you've just joined us, we are bringing to you the swearing-in ceremony of the new St. Kitts Nevis Labour Party government, led by the 4th Prime Minister, Dr. Terence Drew. And Leslie, if I could bring you here a bit, what are your thoughts about Reverend Isaiah Phillips' presentation?
Well, Reverend Isaiah, I think, was all fired up. He did mention that the Prime Minister and himself actually came from the same community, so he knew him very